I am not playing Ghosts of Tabor Legacy, and I have 3 very valid reasons as to why not. Let's get straight into it. First and foremost, my number one reason is that it's literally just a scam. Now, it's a scam because, for one, it's just nostalgia bait, which I will go over later. But for 2, they are charging every single person who buys this game $15 for an experience that they had 2 years ago. Combat Waffle Studios is literally charging you $15 for an update of a game that came out 2 years ago. Sure, the game has changed a lot since then, but instead of just releasing it as a prior version, almost like an option for users that already have the game, like the way Minecraft does it, they are going to charge you $15 whole in a separate game. Mind you, this game is not likely to get updated. This game is going to stay the exact same as just one branch of a game that happened 2 years ago. I honestly really like Combat Waffle Studios, and I've been an alpha tester for some of their games. However, this is a new low. Combat Waffle Studios is after your money. They no longer care about the fans. Ghosts of Tabor Legacy is a complete and utter scam. On to number 2. It's just not good. As much as I enjoyed playing Ghosts of Tabor back in its prime, when the realism wasn't taken to the max, the modern healing system sucks, and the old one was good. However, that is probably the only reason I would play Ghosts of Tabor Legacy, is just to use the old healing system. This branch is not a fixed 2024 branch. This is going to come with all of the bugs that it had. This isn't like a presumption. This is like an actual fact. Like, if you look at the mixed reviews on Steam of Ghosts of Tabor Legacy, you can see that people are talking about all of the old bugs that still exist. It's unplayable, it's got exploiters, game-breaking bugs, it's crashing. A lot of the positive reviews are just people who are falling for the nostalgia, which does lead me to my third point. It's just nostalgia bait. Now, this point does go with my first point. However, it's a little bit more in depth. I'll talk about the nostalgia part. 2024 was a very nostalgic year for me. I started to blow up on YouTube a little bit. I think I reached 500 or 600 subs. I entered my first long-term relationship. I went to Florida for the first time with my family since I was a little kid. All the music from 2024, just the whole vibes, not necessarily just VR, but my whole life from 2024 is a very nostalgic time. Something that goes with that is Ghosts of Tabor, because that was prime Ghosts of Tabor. And this game is trying to essentially just feed off of anybody who has nostalgia from that time. Anybody who links Ghosts of Tabor with any sort of nostalgia they have, it's just trying to make money off of your natural feelings towards old fond memories. And I think that that is a very disgusting business practice. How low is Combat Waffle Studios really willing to go to sell people their old memories back? Or at least that's what they say they're doing, when in reality they're just selling you a really crappy version of a game that's been since updated with all the bugs that it used to have and all the problems it used to have, with a much smaller player base, because almost nobody is going to be reverting back to Ghosts of Tabor Legacy or an old version of the game that is no longer going to be updated and is solely there for Combat Waffle Studios to make a quick buck off of your old fond memories. That is just disgusting to me. That entire idea is just disgusting to me. Now, some good news for the future of my channel. This is completely unrelated to the video I just made, by the way, but the developers of Into the Radius 2 have reached out and given me free copies of the game. Primarily, they gave me 3 free copies to share between me, Dino VR, and Theo Games. And we will be all 3 trying to find a day to play the game together and make a video. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys all soon. Peace.